Well, as I guess I just finished, that experience that our team create is such an essential ingredient for how we differentiate ourselves from our competitors. So we've always really understood how important that expertise and passion of our team is. But the other challenge, of course, is for an organisation of our scale, so with, touch over 90 stores, the ability to develop really high quality training, particularly for onboarding and new people joining the organisation. The reality was, like a lot of other organisations similar to us, we were relying on some PowerPoint presentations and other things that people had cobbled together over many, many years. A lot of the training content that we'd been delivering to our team probably wasn't as current and as up to date as it needed to be, and wasn't presenting the professional impression that we wanted to make on those new members of our team. And so thinking about the onboarding experience and introducing new people into our business, making sure that we put our best foot forward and really show them the future of our brand and the experience we're trying to create today was an area we needed to make a big step change. And as I mentioned, we didn't really have the internal capability to pull that together to the level of professionalism that we were after. And so that's when we decided to reach out to Retail Doctor Group to help us on the journey. Well, I think that's been a really important point, is that we're thinking about the full life cycle of team members in our business, from that early onboarding experience, so that initial induction training, getting people excited about our brand and giving them the fundamentals and basics of how to be an effective team member in our organisation. Actually then through the life cycle of their career, developing product knowledge and sales capability, to then actually developing the future leaders of our organisation. And something which we really focused on a lot over the last couple of years is how we can develop those greater talent pools inside our business, so that when we're recruiting for new store managers and beyond, and new people in our support office, that we're drawing on the talent and the expertise of our team throughout the store network to help deliver that. So as we've been developing training programs to support that, having a real lens around that career development and building that talent pipeline has been really important to us. Doing a full update of all of our onboarding material as a key ingredient, and then delivering that, with some really rich, high quality content, has really changed that level of engagement for a new person joining our organisation. And so they come into the business with a really robust, well-designed, well-thought-through, well-delivered training material that really sets them off on a really positive journey. And so as part of our routine practices around measuring satisfaction and engagement of our team, we do engagement surveys every quarter. And so we've been particularly focused on seeing whether that early experience of our newest team members has improved. And we're really happy to see the progress that's being made there. And that's a major ingredient for people as they size the business up in those early stages, saying, hey, do I like this organisation? Am I excited about working here? And have I made the right decision? And is this a place I want to build and grow my career? And so this is a key ingredient to help us do that. Most organisations will have different levels of training material they've developed over time, but it's often quite piecemeal. It isn't consistent in terms of the tone and language. You've got a lot of things changing, like, employment regulations, workplace health and safety laws, other compliance obligations that are actually not just important for you to deliver to your team, but you've actually got statutory responsibilities to make sure that your team understand these things. All of these things, you need to make sure that they're current and up to date and delivered really professionally to those people that are joining your organisation. And doing what we've done together with Retail Doctor Group has been a really important reset that has lifted the quality consistently across the board, and done it in such a way that historically we would have tried to work along perhaps through, with some of our internal resources and in a more piecemeal way, try to update different pieces of the program. But what we've done is, in a full refresh, very quickly drawing on the content that you had already available from Retail Doctor Group to deliver a fairly well put together, fully inclusive onboarding and training program for our team. It's been a huge step forward.